Joanne, you kind of got the tough assignment on defense there, and throughout the game with Ashley. I'm kind of wondering, you finally drew that charge in overtime. How did you kind of react to that?
Oh man, that was the biggest play for me in the game, I think, because they were kind of calling it close, and I had fouled her twice, like a couple possessions in the regular game before OT, and I was kind of scared to take that last charge, but I had to do it because I was there and my feet were set, and it was a tough assignment. She's a great player, so yeah.
You guys, I think, throughout the season, you guys have seen teams focus a lot of attention on Charlie, and Iowa State obviously did that today, but that left opportunities for y'all around the perimeter. What was working for you guys on those threes, and how did it feel to kind of have success? Second most in school history that you knocked down today.
Yeah, rhythm was the biggest thing because they were so drawn in the paint. And when Charlie or somebody kicked it out on the perimeter, you had a lot of space and a lot of time to get your shot off. So it kind of felt real natural in the offense.
Go ahead, Taylor.
I know you guys didn't really have many options with the limited bench, but when you had 4 fouls and Charlie had 4 fouls and Celeste had 4 fouls, did you guys ever think oh, we need to play a little cautiously, or was it just go, go, go?
I remember in OT, I said, Coach, I have 4 fouls and I'm guarding Ashley. Do you want me to switch off with somebody? He said, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So, I mean, we were just worried about getting the win so much that, we really didn't pay attention to I have fouls. We didn't get sucked into all of that. We just dug it out and just got the win.
Go ahead, Cedric.
Yeah, Joanne, Vic said that once right as overtime was starting, you looked around and said, "This is our time," to the huddle. How important is it for you to be that leader, especially knowing that this time next year there will be no Charlie Collier for you guys to rely on in the paint?
Yeah, I don't know if it takes a lot to do something like that. A competitor wants to win and they want to bring their teammates up with them, and you say whatever to get them ready and get them together so we can go battle. So yeah, it's our time in OT. It's our time. It's just who I am.
And that example you said, taking elbows from Ashley Jones, no call, taking charges. The example that you're setting for the younger players, how do you think that's going to benefit this team moving forward? Not just this year, but next season.
I don't know if I don't feel like I'm trying to set an example. I just want to play and want to be who I am at all times. I want to stay true to myself, and that's how I play. I play like that. So, if people are seeing and people are, inspired by the way I play, that's just who I am, just staying true to myself.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Joe, when Coach came out here, he looked and sounded like I haven't seen him before. What was his message to you guys in the locker room after the game?
He was so proud. He was just so proud. So proud. He just never seen a team compete like that. We had a limited bench, but we just went out there, and played our game, and we played really well today. So yeah, he was just super, super proud of us. So.
You mentioned some of that adversity, the limited bench, the foul trouble, Charlie fouling out. Y'all look different. Can you put that attitude or whatever I saw, can you put that into words? What was different?
I guess you can say you have to rally within each other, when you don't have a lot of options. You have to pick up the slack, and especially when there's nobody behind you, or there's nothing left. You had to give everything you have. So that's what we had to do today, and that's what we did.
Last one, Danny.
Vic said all of y'all that had played 45 minutes were getting a nice ice bath when you got back to the hotel. How are you going to spend the rest of this day to recover? You got Netflix to show.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have some homework that most of us wouldn't understand, but how are you spending the rest of your day?
I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna leave the homework till spring break. I'm just gonna relax and get in my ice tub and just get ready for the next one.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.